All right, recording. Hello, YouTube. Everyone roll to investigate the chestnuts.
What's up, YouTube?
Nobody rolled. Nobody rolled to investigate the chestnuts. You guys,
open up my
you guys all failed. You're all dead. You're all dead. You're all dead. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're all dead.
It was a nice campaign.
Sif eats you all. She wins. She wins D&D.
No.
This is the Vor ending.
This is the one where Sif eats you all because you didn't click fast enough.
You see, some people would be okay with this.
Excuse me, I rolled.
You rolled really slow,
Perception, the fuck.
sir.
No, I did not.
You rolled super slow. I'm gonna need you on point.
No. You were looking somewhere else, so...
Your roll is the third in line, so it. I mean, already you're a liar.
We rolled exactly at the same time.
Already you're a liar.
It was just 1 millisecond delay.
Either way, welcome YouTube to another session of NuttyDnD.
Hey.
I crit survival, I survive.
Survives than eating. I am Irok the Grand Magus, your DM, with Sif Aviana, our host, right next to me. I think she's muted.
Yes, I muted myself because I died laughing because I was like, oh shit, I need to shut up. And then I was like, holding myself back from answering yes, daddy.
Why did you put yes, daddy?
All right, and Sif is banned. All right, get out of here. No daddies.
He gets
Uncle
Thanos
only.
snapped.
No, master. Get it right. Master.
She gets master snapped.
Right next to her, we have Foxworth playing Osil.
Hooray, I'm here on time for once, for
Yay!
a change.
Next to him, we have Trigger Pig King playing Grieg, the Grung
Hello,
cleric.
Poppet.
What was that? I'm sorry?
I said hello, Poppet.
Hello.
Hello.
Showing up today for his second session of D&D, Pardzival. Excuse me, I'm failing on pronunciation.
Hello. I just came from another session 45 minutes ago.
More D&D. More D&D. For Curie, our wizard.
I'll use my spells to aid my allies.
If they don't blow up in his face first.
By putting her feet to sleep.
Right next to him is Thuridan, our rogue. Played by Axis.
Hello there. Why, hello
General
there.
Kenobi.
Oh my god.
Let him get his tagline out, Curie. Nobody talked over you, did they? Asshole.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I feel bad. I'm
You
sorry.
should. You should. Everybody else gets their tagline. What'd you have to say, Axis, before you were so rudely interrupted?
Nah, it's fine. We can keep going.
Now it's ruined. See what you did, Curie? Wizards gotta just fuck everything up. You're making me look bad.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
You're making me look bad, Curie. You're not giving our wizard name any better deal.
Can we please face enemies today that just cast counterspell to punish Goody?
It's-
Oh my god, that's so mean.
They just ignore everybody else.
Yup.
I promise I'll be a good boy.
You will be a good boy.
Just
I will
surround-
make sure of that.
Just surrounded by guys that just
You
don't
will
take
be a
any
good
damage
boy,
from his
right,
spells.
Carrie?
Yes, Miss Sif. I'll be a good boy.
Master,
They're
I make
all
sure that
immune to
he's gonna be a
fire.
good boy. Am I a good girl now? Am I a good girl now? Am I a
Good girl,
now?
Sif. Good girl.
The horny is already started.
All the pats. Starting off from our last session, Sif was getting some pats herself up in the treehouse, the church bell, with her.
That's true. I completely forgot about that.
You like that transition? Master of transitions.
Yo.
Nice.
In the city of Walden, our party was just experiencing some downtime after several adventures outside of Walden. They cleared out this abandoned farm that was haunted by some evil plants. They killed some were-bandits and cleared their name in the town of Walden. Now, after relaxing for the night, having some joyous fun, explicit encounters, and doing some shopping for the day, Liliana and her main squeeze, Ekrius, were in the church bell tower, having a nice heart-to-heart. But the rest of our party was in the market. Go to Market Square.
You were in the no, they were in the market. No, they were not in the market.
They were in the
Were
market.
you?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, not in the market.
we
Mm,
finished
but it looks like
with
they didn't
the
move you
makers
to-
corner.
Down there.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think changing my token deleted my old one.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
go
go.
ahead and delete that one, and then let's drag your new one in.
Ooh. Finally, female version.
I post full art
Get a
in
nice
chat.
view there.
Of course.
Yo,
And change our music.
love to see it.
Ooh, lovely.
Rest of the party.
Very nice.
You guys did a lot of shopping. Went to the blacksmith, got some armor for Horlak. And then after that is when you all split up. Liliana and her Ekrius heading off towards the church. You
We
all
sneaked away.
you sneaked away. They were quite sneakily. Getting away out of your sight. Knowing that she's safe with Ekrius, though, you're not too worried about her getting into any trouble.
Are you sure?
That's it.
I guess they're reasonably sure that you're not going to get in any trouble.
99%.
I wouldn't
Reasonably.
give it that high. I'm thinking 68. You know,
Oh.
just
Not 69.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
69.
not
Sure.
right, just not there.
Okay,
Ah.
fair enough.
Just not 69.
Just
stands yet.
not there yet.
Yo, YouTube is unsatisfied. You didn't say this funny number.
That's what I do. I can't give them satisfaction in the beginning of the
No.
game. Then they just tune out. I want them
Yeah,
to stay
true.
for another 3 hours or so. So, rest of the party. In the middle of the market square, you are cavorting and hanging out, reviewing your newly found house wagon, 2 stories tall. It is quite a sight. Several people have been walking by, giving it the side eye, like, wow, that's a nice
You girls
wagon.
still trying to get that goddamn chest open.
Third end, you still working on that chest?
Yep.
But knowing that you probably don't have enough, or it's probably not a good idea to travel with 2 wagons, you probably want to get rid of one. So which one would you want to get rid of?
I mean, it's best to keep the big one, right?
I mean,
I would suggest keeping the big one, yeah.
the only benefit of the smaller one is it's faster.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's literally the only benefit.
And we just got the armor put on it. Fine. We can get rid of the small one.
But actually, yeah, that's a very good point. Tough decision.
God, Fairdale's voice just isn't coming to me today.
Ballard stepping out from his stall. So, well, you think about selling one of those carts there? I certainly could use one.
I mean,
Oh.
sure. Shall we just sell the small one? The only benefit is that it's a bit quicker. Inside here we got, well, the rest of you
Well-
got beds, etc. We can do cooking.
It's
warmer.
quicker, and it's probably more armored since we got the chitin put on there.
And Horlak, there is a bed for you because there is one bed that sits against a window, so you can put your feet out the window.
Okay, okay.
It is more heavily fortified. Previous one is lacking.
I mean, you essentially have a rolling tank right now since you layered it
Yeah.
in the bullet armor.
Mm-hmm. Wait, it's the bigger one that's the tankish one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thought so. Yeah, no, Greg likes this one. This I like, but this I like more.
Yes, I like
that one.
You gotta make that
I
meme
like
now. You
this
gotta
one.
do it, Trigger. You have to do it. It's just Grieg
I like this.
looking at 2 carts, and he's just like, I like this, but I like this.
Let me pop up the party loot so I can make sure this transaction gets put in properly. How much are you willing to give us for it?
Well, the smaller the carts there, definitely give you, I think about 80 gold for all that's said and done. It's a little used, so taking off a bit, but I think that's fair. the cart you would have bought for, or is worth 100 gold new, and then a horse is normally worth about 20, 25
Hell?
gold.
No, not the horse.
We haven't even given the name yet.
No,
It's probably
I just
for the
gave it a
best
name.
since we're selling him.
Oh, what's the name?
I'm sure Liliana would have attached to the horse.
Yeah, hello.
He's not here to make that call.
You know I'm not here, so
She's not.
I've been sitting in the back of that horse this whole time, most like a lot.
Alright.
And the rest of us don't know that it has a name, so, well, just take the horse in the cart.
I just realized I forgot to properly subtract from the gold. Good thing I had our number saved on what we spent.
Yeah, so it can be wise to earn some back.
80? Oh wait, I'm not here.
You're not. You're having some heavy petting. You see how she started wiggling as soon as I said that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else can sell this while I'm doing that.
You're echoing, Axis. We didn't hear you.
Oh, I said anyone else can sell this cart while I'm doing this math real quick.
G-Wizard steps up.
Yeah, Hola can help guiding the cart, like, okay, where do you want the horse and cart?
Just take it behind my stall over here. Yeah, that'd be perfect. He just
All
puts
right.
it right there.
Good boy.
Have we taken the water barrel out of there and popped it into the big one?
You would have.
Yeah.
You would have gotten
We're just
anything.
making sure.
Yeah, you third in said it last time. You guys, the last session, that he moved over all of the important things from the old cart to the new cart.
I gave anything.
Pretty much just leaving like a bit and bridle and some rope in the old cart. You guys need some sodas? Are you good? Everybody's clearing their throats.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened with mine.
Let's go get some hydrates.
I have some Dr. Pepper.
Need some hydrate redeems in here.
I think I'm good for now.
Oh, speaking of the way, Sip, can you show me how to do the auto GIF head pat redeem?
No, or I can, but
Or do you have like a website where you like learn to do it? Because I can't
oh,
find
no,
like
no.
like
So
everything
what
wants
you
me to
have
use Giphy, and I don't want to fucking use
no,
Giphy.
no, that's because I don't think you can because it's a VTube Studio specific thing.
Oh,
And,
that's
and I didn't have that before either. Like I had, I used to have to do it
Manually. Yeah.
manually, But
Yeah.
then after they made the update, I can now do it automatic.
Oh,
on my
fuck.
Stream Deck.
Come on, VC face, get on board.
Alright, math is done. I can be a character again.
So you took 80 gold for the sale of the cart.
I guess that'll be sufficient.
Well, I thank you for your patronage. I'll make sure she has a good home. I promise. Ballard says as he walks off back towards his tent.
Faint smell of glue in the reach our
This is
noses.
you have now traumatized Lily. She's gonna. be so
No, we
sad.
haven't compared to what we have seen.
No.
She's not here. She,
Yeah. No, but
She's gonna be here soon.
If she didn't want the horse sold, she shouldn't have been gone away fucking on the church.
You don't know that though. None of you know that.
It's
if you
implied.
wanted to
None of
be
you
involved,
know.
You should have been here.
None of you know. Oh, metagame, it's no fun.
No, it's
We can
fine.
only guess. We can only assume.
You want the boyfriend? There's your boyfriend. We're gonna.
To be fair, they haven't made anything official.
Yeah.
They ain't said anything
They're
about
they're friends
official.
with benefits for
It's
now.
just a fling at the moment.
For sure. It's puppy love.
If-
It's what I describe it as.
They're friends with benefits for now.
It's puppy
My
love.
friend
It's 100%
moved
puppy
a
love.
big
It's puppy.
cart so it
She's
doesn't
never had.
stand.
Lily would have never had a relationship before, right? Like the like all of the kids in her village were not her age. They were either younger or older, and she like
Yeah.
she
and
barely
I also wouldn't.
she barely
Thank
rarely
you,
left
Q.
the church.
Kyo did the meme. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Amazing, love it.
Love it.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes, love it, love it.
let's go.
I like this.
Excellent cutting work.
Great.
But sale of the cart. There are a few other vendors around here. You see Keith's Corner, he has some tools. Ballard's Goods is just a general goods vendor. Mallory's Fruit is obviously fruit. And Melissa's Tonics is, again, you got some potions from her yesterday. But now is an excellent time if you want to, like, say, specifically I buy a fuck ton of rope or a bunch of fruit to store in the wagon. You guys have a huge wagon, and you have, you know, just like what you regularly have. You have your rations, like your normal stuff. So
What do we have of kitchen supplies? Because basically pots, like a pot or like
technically the
pans
cart
for cooking.
the cart already came with that kind of stuff. Like any utensils or furniture is already in the cart, but supplies like consumable goods.
Okay, so that's what you're lacking.
Yeah, that is kind of what you're
we-
lacking.
So what
We
kind
have,
of goods does Keith's Corner actually have?
Keith's Corner tools of all kinds, any artisan tools you could like. You see the rolled out before you are little wrapped leather cases. As you unfold one, there's a set of blacksmith tools inside. There's another set of thieves tools. There's any type of tools or shovel, pick, anything like that. Anything utility that you can think of. Little hand drills.
Might be wise to get some tools to fix the car.
We have a 719 and a half GP to spend.
I'll take some blacksmithing tools because probably be doing some smithing in the car at some point.
As I remember, you worked really hard to gain the smithing proficiency.
Yeah,
so
did,
yep.
yes.
Yep. So now you got some smithing tools. That'll be 10 gold pieces, please.
I'll just take that out of my own funds because that's like, oh.
And with blacksmith's tools, you could essentially do basic repairs to the wagon. Like if that one of the wheels breaks or anything like that, you can do repairs.
But you have carpentry tools as well.
That would also help.
Yeah, or like buy a set of that.
Those
Sure it
are
is.
5, I believe, a little cheaper.
5 gold.
I believe. Let me check. real quick. Oh, now I remember. Oh, yeah, I did this. If you go.
Mhm. Oh, I'm stuck again, Iraq.
What? You're
I'm
stuck?
stuck again.
Ah. I gotta focus you.
Help me, Iraq. I'm stuck.
No.
Yeah.
Help me, Dungeon Master. I'm stuck.
After, give me 5 minutes. It's all I need.
What are you gonna do with us, man?
You shut your eyes.
Okay. I have my eyes.
Close my eyes, bite my lip.
Yeah, so 5 gold, was it?
Wait 1 second. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm bringing the book up now. It just took a second.
You
think I
said
need-
that. Give me 5 minutes to close two eyes. I just imagined this sea bad song.
Oh my god, no.
Carpentry tool, 8 gold. 8 gold for carpentry. I knew they were a little bit cheaper.
Gold, okay.
Yep.
I'm buying a set of carpentry as well for my own funds. So now we can fix both the armament, but also the wooden stuff.
Does third and spy poisoners tools or no?
Not in broad
No.
daylight. You would not.
Not in broad daylight.
No, unfortunately not, sir.
She'll lock eyes with or try to like lock eyes with Keith, and just do a couple like some
sorry.
thieves can't, like some hand signs for thieves can't. See
Sure,
if he
sure,
like
sure.
recognizes them.
So you try and just make like the sign that that you're trying to fence something, you know, like stolen goods, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, like
He does a little hand gesture back and acknowledges you, and then tells you to meet him around back. As in, like, go around this corner and through that loop right there.
Yeah. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I need to step in here.
As you open the door and walk in, there's another little halfling woman inside. You looking for the goods?
A poisoner's kit if you have one. I need to tie up a few loose ends.
She makes another thieves can't sign at you, like that is you say like asserting, acknowledging that you're trying to get an illicit deal. So it's like the confirmation signal.
Yeah. She signs it back.
And opens a small bag and produces a leather wrapped kit. As you open it up, you find some syringes and vials, different things to gather poisons and apply them.
How much would that be, sir?
Poisoner's kit is 35 gold pieces.
I forgot how much personal gold Therodan has on her. She actually has 157 gold pieces.
Not that bad.
Yeah, let's just buy that.
Yeah, that's what I forgot though. I took little screenshots of the actual D&D book loot because I don't remember. I said I only put my homebrew stuff in those little lists in goods and services.
Yeah.
So
Makes
now you have
sense.
little screenshots of the 5e stuff.
Oh yeah, that's very useful.
Because that'll show like all the adventuring gear, all that little like candles and lamps and.
I know you do have some stuff like the alchemist fire. I know that's actually in your little lists.
Yeah, but it's because I normally change
Oh.
the stats on it.
Ah.
I don't use the base stats.
Let's see, where is it? That's poison.
But she signs to you, anything else? She has some poisons for sale.
What sort?
She has I look at my list here. Go to ointments and ailments in the goods and services.
And let's pop that open.
She has just the regular basic poison, obviously. The drow poison, midnight tears, and the pale tincture. It's a tough word, tincture.
Ooh, goddamn, the pale tincture. Ooh.
It's expensive.
Yeah, so is the fucking all of those.
The
Poison's
basic
kinda-
poison's 50 gold. It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's not. I might get 2 of those. 5 more.
The drow poison, puts him to sleep. So that's not for damage. It's really for kind of espionage stuff. But while he's deciding, outside the door, Asil, the man next to you. Joel, where you all from? As he's looking at the two strange individuals that stand outside the tent. One a horned purple man, and the other a tall, large, pale, Goliath-looking man.
I'm more from the north, but I travel around.
You don't say. Well, whereabouts? If you don't mind my asking.
He looks a bit like kind of perplexed of like someone actually asking him where he's from, and
He looks
like,
genuinely interested, not like he's trying to be rude. Like he's genuinely like never seen either of you, people that look like you before.
I'm from a place called Dragon's Gate.
Oh yeah, that's in the Drothet domain, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Terrible thing that they're doing to their peoples. You have my sympathy, sir. As he takes his hat off his head, puts it in his hand.
And respect.
A little bit of respect from a random commoner.
Kind of has like a somber smile. It's like, thank you.
And how about your friend? Your rather large friend. I've never seen anything like him before.
Oh,
Turns to Harlack and touches him.
yeah, like how tall are you again, also?
I believe you're 6'4", I believe.
I am. 1 second.
I got it. I can do it.
Yes.
185 centimeter.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah, you're taller than me.
yeah, you're like chest height to me.
Yes.
You do a Horlack. Yeah. Yep. See, there we go.
Yeah.
Even though your weight is not that different, because Osil is thick boy. He's
compact.
He's hardy.
More compact.
Got that muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, condensed,
Oh.
dense muscle.
Me myself, I'm from down south, from Antidum, but where I'm actually from, where there are other Goliaths, I do not know.
Heath looks over at you. Well, as far as I've seen some Goliaths out in the way northern mountains above the I forgot my own region names.
Go to the big map.
I'm going to the big map.
Big map.
Just for
Sagander
refresher for everyone.
Consortum. Sagander Consortum, the nation to the far west on the coast.
Our western coast.
Let's go take everybody to the big map. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm gonna go take a look. What's the hurt? Sagander Consortum is this blue area here.
Yeah.
So he's saying that your people would be
Right on the edge of the known map.
just in this area here is where he believes he's heard tale of them hailing from. He knows that Keith goes, yeah, well, as far as I know, most of their tribes are separated and moved on in nomadic areas further north, but many of them broke up and started their way down south, so that might have been where you ended up here.
Well, my parents did say they found me in the shipwreck when I was a mere baby, so it makes sense, I guess.
A shipwreck.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange. Your people, as far as I know, don't like the water very much, being made of earth, as I heard. The story goes that Goliath came from the birth of a giant and the earth itself.
Well, yeah, that's all I know about like myself. Like my parents found me in a shipwreck. No one around the shipwreck. It was just me that they found, and well, grew up in Antidum, and only now started to wander out.
The commoner man, fascinating. I simply say, I don't really get out much from the city here, but seeing folks like y'all just makes me want to explore.
Well, I hope you're a good fighter, because things can get messy quickly out there if you're not careful.
No, sir, I'm more of a runner than a fighter. I tell you what, I could run faster than the wind blows.
Save your life.
It certainly can. But I appreciate your time, gentlemen. You have a great afternoon. Keith, I'll see you around. Keith says all right, Earl, you take care.
Thing fella.
Earl walks off. Third Dan, you gonna buy
2 normal poison for 100.
Cool. So 100 gold pieces, please. You gonna try and haggle?
I already took them off. No.
Okay.
Not with the illicit goods, nah.
It is a harder DC with illicit goods. That is true.
Yeah.
Are you,
She doesn't have the charisma, so she's not gonna bother.
as you turn to leave, you see a Grieg eyeing you from the back of the tent.
Hello.
Hello, Grieg.
The
keep
halfling
moving.
suddenly not seeing the small armored frogman behind you, sees it, catches the look, and hastily closes the bag that she had opened with all the poison side. Well, thank you for your patronage. You know, if you have any more use for apples, you know, bring those recipes along next time.
I will. Oh shit! Went to my country house.
I've been doing too much country. I did it to you.
What use would we need for apples?
I make a fantastic apple pie, Greek.
The halfling looks over. I can't wait
Your
to
word
to
for
make
it.
it myself.
Take your word for it.
Very quickly sneaks off to actually buy apples from Marty.
Greed, give me an insight check.
Hold on. Where's my insight?
You want me to roll deception?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
I was more doing him to figure out against the halfling.
Alright.
Nope.
Deception. Let me pop open my.
Greed, it
Close
seems
my-
like Third Hand's really interested in apples.
I accidentally closed my sheet when I
If you can find me
added
combat
stuff to
use
it.
for these apples.
So interested that they went to a random tent and just started talking about recipes.
Find deception. Wait.
I don't think
Oh,
his
there
Greek's
it
mind's still on like, can we use this somehow?
Oh.
You have advantage because you're with the halfling when you
Oh,
were
okay.
doing it. You guys were selling the, you know, the scene.
Yeah.
She was assisting. Yeah.
that's
So
The idea of him just
Yo.
like he's just like in this discussion, turns around, just immediately right next to him is just Greeks looking up at him.
Now, can I discreetly buy some apples from Mallory now?
yes. What can I do for you?
Give me, please give me 5 apples, please.
Just
Thank
5. Would you not like a whole sack? I have so many.
5 is fine.
All right. She looks down, kind of sad. You see that she has, you know, like 3 crates of barrels, and she's barely sold any.
You know what? You know what?
Season and it's
Gi-
great.
Give me a whole sack.
Her eyes light up. It's just 1 silver.
1 silver? It's perfect.
She hands you a sack of 20 apples for 1 silver.
The fakest smile. Just like the most strained, fake smile at having to spend this silver because the damn halfling mentioned apples.
It's a silver piece. You can get 2 apples for a copper, man.
Yeah, I know.
She's just trying to. Mallory out here just trying her best, selling fruit. She making chump change.
No, Third Hand's not mad at Mallory. Third Hand's mad at the goddamn halfling.
No,
He
yeah,
said
yeah.
anything else but apples.
It's just a silver. Mallory, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You come back again soon.
No, thank you. Shit, what the fuck is that voice?
Grieg, as you step back over to Horlak and Ossel, they're still perusing some of the tools. Something jumps out to you. As you look down, you see a set of light hammers.
Light hammers?
Light hammers. I'm surprised you've never looked at light hammers before. Light hammers are the thrown like hammer dagger. Like they do 1d4. You can throw them as far as a dagger, and you seem to like hammer time things. So
Yeah. I feel like I already have like a pretty good, because I have the what's it called again?
you have the cantrip, yeah, it's sacred. But that's how often does the DC for that? Maybe if something has a really good wisdom saving throw, but maybe has low
it's
AC.
it's like a specific amount. Yeah.
So having a couple of
Yeah,
thrown
options.
weapons on you is not a bad idea, and I didn't know if you thought about that.
Yeah.
So there are 2 little light hammers that are sitting in front of you, nice and shiny.
He's gonna inspect them. He just picks them up.
There are steel
waves
hammers.
around
They,
it.
they feel bounced in the hand. You feel like you could throw it about 60 feet, whack somebody in the head with it.
Mr. Ferdinand, assuming you have not used all our money on apples, I would like to acquire these hammers.
Mr. You mean Mrs.
Is that what he is?
It doesn't
Nice.
matter. It
Greek doesn't know gender, so I mean it doesn't make sense.
No.
It's
Does it mean, like, no
Greek.
He's literally using he would use the word because he thought it would be it's an honorific.
Yeah.
Greek calls Liliana a boy. It doesn't bother me. Buy whatever you like. We have plenty of gold left.
Excellent. How many hammers I got here?
There are 3 of them, but you can
3 of them. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
you can buy as many as you like.
How much are they?
They are 2 gold pieces each.
Okay, he's gonna buy all 3.
6 gold pieces.
Excellent.
Are you using the party fund for that?
I might as well use my own gold for it, but he would still ask for permission. So yeah, I'll just take it off my own gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's keep it simple.
Beauty.
What should I put this down the sheet as?
Light hammer. You can if you can literally drag it
it.
into your inventory from the if you click the eye. You know, at the top right, little eye, the circle with the eye in the middle. And if you just type in hammer in the search, it should bring up light hammer. You can drag it to your sheet.
Light hammer, okay. And they're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not magical.
Just light hammer and not just like 3 light hammers and okay.
Yeah, they're all. You just have 3 of the same one.
Okay.
Gilly, you just been standing in the middle of the street reading your books.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was.
Is that what you've been doing though? You've been during the afternoon. You've been writing the scrolls into your book.
Yeah, I was just sitting cross-legged, just getting things done for our next adventures.
I mean, sitting in the house cart would probably be more comfortable.
Yeah. Don't know how to get it here inside.
I mean, you can just I didn't put the inside on this map, but you can just say you're inside it.
All right. Yeah. True.
So you're inside.
Which had to go to every map.
Yeah. I had to add it to every map.
Yeah.
My immersion only goes so far, guys. I'm sorry.
It says accepting drop from compendium, but it doesn't actually work. So maybe just sort that later.
Did you open your sheet in a new window? Not the roll 20.
No. Because I did that originally, but then I put it back down, and it does say like when I drag it over, it says accepting drop from compendium, but then it's not appearing under items or anything.
Yeah, you might have to refresh roll 20. It might be going stupid.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I think I'm just reading the wrong list.
That's
Because item name.
I mean,
It's under tools. Never mind.
Speaking of being stupid, is my Discord just restarted.
Yeah,
You put
okay,
it
I think
for
it's here.
proficiencies instead of actual item.
Yeah, there's still only the one there. It doesn't seem to be.
Oh, I think you added to proficiency. You're on proficiency, Lighthammer. Click. You have to go to item, because proficiencies are gonna be at the top, then items, and then whatever else. So you probably just clicked on proficiency, Lighthammer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's see if that works.
So, Curie,
Yeah, it's okay.
which spells are you adding in? You gonna add all of them?
No. I was adding Unseen Servant, that is a level 1. Tiny Hut, level 3. And from the level 2, I'm going to use the Silence one.
Silence. And so that's gonna take you 6 hours. None of those are divination spells, so it's 50 gold pieces per spell level. So it'll be 300 gold pieces.
Yeah. And I have in my pockets.
No, we agreed last time that you use party fund for your spell stuff.
Oh, right. Sorry.
If you wanted to, yeah.
If you want to. If you want to use your pocket money, go ahead.
I would like to use the party fund, please.
You said 300?
300, yeah.
300? Yeah, alright.
Yeah, so it's gonna take you 6 hours. So Curie's studying his books for the afternoon. Being a nerd.
No one distract me.
No, yeah, you got the house all to yourself, basically.
That brings us down to 419 and a half gold pieces.
Wonderful. Liliana, walking back into the market square, a casual man passes you by. Good afternoon. And it continues on. That was Earl.
Oh, he was nice.
Gives you a nice deep bow and a glare, and Ekrius, he does seem nice.
Oh, I'm
Earl?
covered probably.
Is that you, Earl?
Ekrius has your hand in his hand.
Oh, okay, we're walking hand in hand.
You are.
Damn. Such so cute. How old?
As
They're
you-
so young. She's so young.
As you walk around the corner, you see your party sitting at Keith's corner, perusing some tools.
I just realized Third Ant's hair almost touches the ground.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
long, man. I didn't expect it to go that long.
You don't trip on it.
Oh no, it's like a cape. It like hangs back. It's like to the side and back.
Gorgeous though.
You're definitely putting it in a ponytail or a
The
braid.
real danger is
you-
someone grabbing that
when you
shit
adventure,
in
yeah.
combat.
You're adventuring. You braided.
100%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello guys.
Hey, Liliana.
Oh, you're
Liliana,
not even
we have
here.
acquired
You're in the
apples.
cart.
You're in the cart,
Oh,
Kiri.
right. No, right. Shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, the
know.
cart's not too far
Probably
away, so you might see them through the window. But you're
sure.
focused in your books.
So, what's up, guys? What are you up to? Are we leaving soon?
Soon enough, we
Just
were
have a-
just.
Just have
Go
a look
ahead.
at some tools.
What are you carrying, Furry?
Apples. I'm going to make apple pie.
But Furry, your cooking is.
I
Uh,
am going to make apple pie, Liliana.
Does this apple pie have any
Okay, she
strategic
tries to
value?
put on the hardest poker face because she like. Oh, she got that. She got it. That he's bought something. Oh, he's done something, and he's trying to hide it. Oh my god.
Greek just like picks up one of the apples and like he almost like inspects it. I don't see the purpose of this yet.
Nice red, delicious apple.
Well, they look delicious. I go and take one. I take the one that you picked up. Great.
I feel we had plenty of rations already.
Well, we're going to get more in the form of apple pie. Isn't that right, Liliana? Apple pie.
Yes,
Is this
I
obsession?
love apple pie.
Is this obsession with apples normal for your kind?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Can I roll a deception for that with disadvantage?
Chris is just looking at everybody like kind of confused, like,
Would you like some apple pie, Ekrius?
I'd love some. Yeah, that
Advantage?
sounds lovely.
And then Third
I'm
Ant just
so
walks
good at
off to the cart to go start making apple pie.
This man cannot even make apple pie.
Then why is he making that? I am very confused.
Don't worry about it.
Ekrius
What do I
kinda-
roll for cooking?
It's a profession. It's a tool check. There's cooking utensils as a tool. So you're not proficient. So you just have to roll just whatever. Because proficiency you can use strength,
Yeah.
dex, con, int, wisdom, or charisma with a tool. Because it just depends on what you're applying the tool for. So dex, with cooking tools, you're trying to whip one up in a flurry and use your agility to make it like flashy. Or strength, you're just shoving dough into a pot and just punching
You're
it.
mashing-
Yeah, you're just mashing it with your fists. Yeah, so it's whatever you really want to roll at this point, because you don't have proficiency.
Alright. I will do that then. I'll just roll dex.
So flat dex check.
That choice.
E. Funny.
Alright.
14. All right, fair enough. For the next 30, 40 minutes, you just in a flurry are dicing up these apples into chunks and rolling out dough as what you've seen bakers do. You're just kind of guessing, as you didn't really acquire a recipe. So you've read a lot, so you kind of remember what you think you should know about making dough, and then you're like, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, I got this. Yeah.
That's it! I've
That's
discovered a new recipe.
Just put Shigeki no Soma in there. Yuri's
Yeah.
studying his books, and Third Ant's just like has like all the burners of the stoves going.
Yeah, there were like
Actually,
4
this
apple
is gonna be
pies.
interesting because normally you would just like make the most basic, most boring soup in the world.
So as Third In trudges off to the cart to produce his apple pies, Ekrius looking at it, is that does he not cook normally? He seems really excited about it.
Let's just say gave me
Or they,
the look.
excuse me, they.
They gave me the look, meaning that he's definitely up to something. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Can I hear them
apparently
saying
it has
this?
something to do with apples.
You can, but do you get the context? I don't know if you do.
No. Could the apples be some form of weapon, perhaps?
Technically, yes.
You would have heard the story about some witch giving a girl an apple and she slept for a really long time.
Perhaps we could
Wait,
use
that
these.
reminds-
He's like gonna start like jotting down some notes and like just kind of going, just like thinking
Wait.
of things. He's thinking of new
What happened
ideas.
to the guy that fell asleep on the roof? How long he's gonna be asleep? Oh, and I say this out loud.
What guy who fell asleep? Did you give him an apple?
Wait. Wait, what? No.
Ekrius looks at you like, just kind of hums and looks around.
Mm.
I fell down in there.
This is just
Oh.
the apple game.
Make this session about apples.
Yeah.
Apple gaming.
Let's
Apple
go.
gaming.
I can't
You start to
wait.
see steam come from the windows of the cart.
Oh, I mean, it's just some guy. He fell asleep, and this just happens.
In pure
Stuff
daylight.
just
Oh,
happens.
having a nap.
Devin, yes. I look down. I also look down. I stare daggers into Ekrius.
So, is anybody hungry? It's just about lunchtime, right? Right. Ekrius looks all at around you.
But I think we're gonna eat apple pie.
Okay, fair enough. But there's a nice vendor right around the corner. As he looks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go. I just pick his arm and start going.
As he leads you over towards this way, Ekrius, is beckoning all of you to follow him.
If I must.
I love the one. Bird and apple pie cooking intensifies.
Just loud chopping noises is all you hear
Yeah.
when you pass by the cart.
Aggressive chopping.
Aggressive chopping.
He's using
Also-
all 20
also-
for dexterity.
Also shouts to Carrie, hey, we're gonna go grab some of the wheat. You want to join us?
Carrie, look at it down from the window. Ossel's shouting to you. Do you want to get something to eat?
Oh, I thought you said I want to get weed.
You wanna get high?
We smoke weed every day.
I don't know.
Yo, give me some of that fairy grass around the corner.
I feel like Oslo is the time.
Iraq, we're not chasing dragons yet.
Like,
You try to get some night weed.
this is what like gasses him up when he rages, right?
This ain't that high elf shit. This is that drow shit. This is that good shit.
Turns out all barbarians are just take steroids to go get rage.
They take mushrooms.
Yeah, they,
Serious gourmet shit.
They went all Viking.
my friend did play a character that in 3.5, where like the only way his character could rage is if he took like supplements, like, and it was never described as drugs. It was just like adrenaline, like it was like natural adrenaline basically.
Yeah.
So that's a cool character, but it's not pictured. But Ekrius takes you all around the corner to a meat vendor and buys a round for everybody of some delicious chicken on a stick. It smells delicious as you get closer and closer. It's roasted and grilled, whichever you prefer.
This is
Lily's
much more my
sleeve
speed.
comes out a little bit because he's drooling so much.
The meat juices making you salivate.
Oh, and then she like looks to her side and see Ekrius and be like, she's embarrassed.
He kind of grins, and he's a good. He knows what those teeth can do. He's not worried.
No, I know.
Here, have some meat.
She's
buys
not
the-
very ladylike, and she's always been told that she's not very ladylike. Even with nuns, she was told like, oh, you need to be more ladylike, Lily. Oh, damn it.
You know, a lot of men are very attracted to
Lily
non-ladylike.
basically eats meat like a main shonen
The
protagonist.
more
then.
feral, the better.
This like. So yeah.
Ekrius buying 2 sticks for everyone of these nice chunks of meat. They're filling your belly. As Liliana probably just grabs one and cleans it with one fell swoop.
How would Greek eat it with his tongue? I'm just trying to think. Just like slurps it up.
I would imagine you
lick
just
it off?
you just put the whole thing in your mouth and then just then reach in and pull out the stick.
Yeah, like everyone else is like taking their time. He's like, you know, just like eats it down in one go.
Yeah.
Ah, that was good.
Look, you want another Greek? You can have my second one.
Excellent. Much appreciated.
Oh, that was great. Also very much needed, and you probably needed it.
Ekrius looks, he's not even finished his second one as he's getting through his first, and he's like, "Well, I'm already full. That was too much for me.
Give it to the frog. He's
who
hungry.
wants my second?"
Greek actually just like
Looks away.
he just uses his tongue and just
No.
grabs it
Also,
across.
Lily,
Yeah.
before you can even think about being selfish, Grieg just
Mm,
Yeah, just across the. It's like the other side of the table, and he's like,
yeah.
delicious.
Ekrius looking at his now slobbered hand. Yeah.
at least let him give you it instead of
Don't worry
just taking it
about
with your
that.
tongue,
like,
man.
and that's very interesting because Lily is like not bothered about Greek slime at all.
He just kind of wipes on his pants like, yeah, all right, okay, that happened.
That happened. Yeah, you know it's great.
I mean, he's not
That's
poisonous,
nothing.
so it could be worse.
Oh, maybe you should make him poisonous. Wait, have we cured?
Yes.
Have you cured
Yes.
yourself from the lycanthropy?
Yeah,
We
they
did
they,
that.
He's scared
Yeah.
everyone with
Okay, that's
lycanthropy,
good.
yeah.
they made a note that he made a note to tell me he cast remove
Okay.
curse on everyone that needed it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Which
It
probably
could
means
be
for the
really
day that I've
handy
used up
if
my
you could-
abilities,
If
but
you
yeah.
could spit poison, Greg.
Would have been fun to
It
turn
would
into
be
a
useful.
werepig.
There are some forms of growing that can do that.
Oh, really?
I believe there is, isn't there?
Not spit poison. They have poisonous skin though, so if like somebody
Oh,
touches
okay,
them,
okay.
they get
Yeah.
poisoned.
Greek doesn't have that, though, I don't think. Does
He
he? Has,
doesn't.
like poison immunity, yeah.
As
No,
remember,
that's
we
good.
we traded that poison
Yeah.
for your civility, basically.
Yeah.
It's okay. He can just take 1/3 and spider poisons and just hold it in his mouth since he's
Yeah.
immune to it, and then just spit someone. Just spit in their face.
Yeah, we didn't take your immunity. We just took away the ability
Yeah,
that you're
the
just
ability
like,
to,
yeah, if
spit
somebody
it, like,
touches
unless
you,
you
they
spit it like
become
you touched
poisoned.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can just imagine how hilarious it'd be. He's just like copying humans, like shaking hands of everyone, and they're just getting poisoned one by one.
Everybody just dropping like flies in your
Oh.
wake.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you. It's like, why does this keep happening? I don't understand.
It's a weak, inferior species.
Yep.
But what do you all buy? Aside from apples, apparently.
Yeah, nobody else bought any food. I said, plenty of food around, but nobody else bought anything.
I will.
No, I would like
probably
to buy
buy up-
some more meat if you were at a
Yeah,
meat
I
place.
was gonna suggest that.
There is a ice box in the travel wagon, so there is a
What?
there's
There's a fridge?
there's an
Yeah.
ice box is what they would have called it.
Yeah, it's what the fridge used to be like. Basically, some sawdust and a big block of ice.
I thought it would be salty.
This is magical though. So there
Oh,
if
okay.
you look in the alchemical reserve, there's an ice crystal. It is a
nice.
is a very delicate crystalline material that will put
Have
everything
you-
at sub-zero. So it's the same concept part, but with a little bit of magic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wait, have you seen our new place? Have you seen the wagon?
It is heavily armored.
Are you talking to Ekrius?
Yeah, I talked to
That's-
Ekrius.
no, I'm sorry. You told me that you found yourself a nice wagon, but I hadn't seen it yet.
Oh my god, come, let's go! And she
Oh,
just
sure.
pulls him away.
These
You think
Like
the
the-
apple pies would be Ray?
before you can even think about it. It's been about. They probably took lunch about 45 minutes. So you've done preparing them. Now they're cooking.
Ah, all right.
So they're in the oven. But with that, let's. Oh, I didn't grab that. I wanted to grab all of you. Put you all in a
And
nice
now
little
we're all going to the wagon.
a wagon. Just super
Wagon
cool
wheel.
wagon.
Wagon wheel.
Did you buy any meat, by the way?
You said you wanted to buy meat. A pound of meat, like nice beef, is 1 gold per, and then like chicken is like 5 silver per pound.
We just take, now I have to remember, we are 6 people, and there's 2 very, very hungry people on our team. We're buying for at least 10 people.
You could safely say you guys could stock up the wagon with food for the next month with about 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, fair
sounds
enough.
good.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
If it's desperate,
I will add it under miscellaneous items.
Sounds good.
1 month of food.
I'm rubbing too
Also-
much. I'm rubbing too much country in here, aren't I? You can't help it at this point.
Yeah, it's confusing me.
It's your brain just goes, I want to come out and be free.
I want to go home. I want to be free.
Okay.
Gotta grab
There's
Ekrius.
Ekrius here, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta grab him. Hold on.
We grabbing. Oh, you grabbing him? Here we go.
Oh, we didn't
Welcome. Oh wait, where?
There you go.
This is the downstairs.
Yep.
Welcome to our humble abode. There's
my.
Fury. He's cooking. Oh wait. No, this is above. We are above. We started downstairs.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
30 would be up here. Fury would be down here
we
probably.
downstairs. Yeah.
Fossil
Yeah, and then
and Greek or Horlet coming in too.
Horlek is in the way back.
Oh. What do you think?
Impressive, I say. Very impressive.
Actually,
it-
travel actually.
It's a very well made travel wagon. You know, the walls and floorboards are tight and well oiled. Everything has a nice, non-worn sheen to it still. Seems like the wagon's probably about 2 years old, so it has seen a little use, in the wear. But it's well taken care of. There's curtains on the windows. There's linens on the beds. The furniture has little clamps in them, to where there's little spots on the floor where you can clamp them in and they don't move. So, travel wagon, gotta have things that are nailed down, kind of. Everything is nice and prepared for a, wonderful trip to anywhere you like. Ekrius is impressed. And where did you manage this?
I guess we stole it.
He laughs. Well,
I guess. Well, from bandits. We stole it from some bandits.
so where bandits?
gift from the rich, give to the poor, eh?
Yes. Wait, how do you normally travel around? How do you go around? They do seem to have a wagon on you.
I have a few my own ways, as he kind of winks at you. You did see him teleport a man.
Yeah, true. Oh wait, that's true. No, he didn't fall asleep. You teleported him away.
You did see him put a teleportation circle around a man and teleport him.
Yes. Oh wait, did you make him sleep first and then teleport? Yeah, he
did.
slept first and then teleport. Oh, that's true.
Because you remember you were climbing the church bell, and then like as you got to the top, you saw him down in there,
Yeah.
and he saw you, and Ekrius just goes sleep, sleep.
Wait,
I have to
where's
go
our
to
other
sleep.
card? Where's our other card?
Hold it. You hear from down.
What?
Horlax
Sold
says,
it.
crouching, his his head like your shoulder.
It's tight inside. When
sh-
Yeah.
it's tight for her, like when everyone is inside.
Like when when Horlak has to stands upright, he has to turn his neck or his head to the side like this.
Yeah.
Like he's not able to stand full height in the bottom floor.
Yeah, it's not good for the back to stay in here. Yeah, we sold it.
But wait.
Hmm?
Where's our horse?
We sold that too, to the same guy. It's going to a good home, I'm sure.
Ekrius says, "Oh, well, did you get to say goodbye at least?" He looks at Lily.
Break out in 3, 2, 1.
No, she doesn't start crying. Oh, would she start crying? No, I don't think he would cry.
We didn't even name the horse.
I named the horse.
But none of us knew.
He's just a little pouty about it, probably.
How can you,
We had
guys?
we had no use for it.
Would you kill your friend's animal and then just be like, yeah, so you weren't here?
We didn't kill it.
We didn't kill it. We sold it to someone who will have better use for him.
They're not gonna slaughter it.
Well, you can stay and find out, but he wanted both the horse and the cart, and the man didn't have a
Fine.
cart to begin with, so...
Fine. I'm not happy about this. You will hear from me.
You should have been here then.
We might want to sleep with our eyes open.
I don't care.
If somehow one of your weapons gets sold off without you in the middle of the night,
you will know.
you will know.
You will know. Yeah.
Would like to state for the record, I have no place in the business, so please leave my weapons alone.
Wait.
Security's just like, I was in my books the whole time.
Yeah. Well, why are you not? What are you doing, Carrie?
I'm studying. I'm getting some new spells in my book.
You see,
It will help us in our travels.
You see, Kiri's got his spell book open in front of him. You know, it's how would you code your spell book, Kiri? Is it like Madman notes, or is it organized in a nice orderly fashion?
Oh, it would be so mad, man.
So there's added pages like stuck in between. There's like notes taped to sides of
Yep.
pages.
Are you
Yep.
ready for
Or
another
like a
one? Are
shopping
you
list
ready
or
for
two
another
just in
one?
there.
Oh, you have to study to cast magic? Both Ekrius and Lily looks like, wow.
Yeah, they both slyly look at each other and kind of like, do the smug face.
Yeah.
I'm involved. This is high school all over again.
Some of us had to.
High school? Oh, you went to school? Wait, now she's interested. Oh, you went to school? What is school like?
It's interesting. It's different depending on the type of person you are. Some people are good at academics, other in sports, but sometimes you are able to make some good friends while you're there.
You all went to college, right, Ekrius?
Oh yeah, I did.
Because I've never really experienced had that kind of experience, so I'm kind of curious. Like, what are like? I guess you were my teachers, so it kind of works like that. But there are more people, right?
There's a lot more people. Or maybe some colleges, it's a little more one-on-one instruction. But most, there's a lot more people.
A lot of people where you went, Curie?
There were quite a few. It wasn't that big of an institution, but the teachers were able to give me a lot of guidance that I needed to be able to get to where I am now.
Ekrius kind of sitting casually back in the chair and looks down behind his back. It's a nice chest. Is that an adamantine lock? That's a well-made lock.
Oh yeah, Ferry's been trying to bust that knot, like. That lock.
What's that? Nut? What?
She's
God. She's got nuts on the brain.
You just can't help it, can you? It's just instinct for
Nuts on
you.
the brain.
It's just instinct.
Bust that lock since we got it.
He's been trying.
Squirrel on the brain, all day, every day.
We need to make
Classic.
a video where we can catch some of the funniest moments, and this has to be one of them.
I am not
this is on
commissioning
YouTube.
third Dan in this.
Yeah, sorry, Code, if you missed it. Sif, the Ekrius was looking at a lock, and Sif responded, "Oh yeah, 30's been trying to bust that nut all day."
Oh, y'all heard nut? I heard not.
I heard not too a little bit, but I'm pretty sure she was trying to say nut and then lock at the same time.
Yes.
You know,
I'm sensing
I do
that.
that too. You know, we take two words and you're like, you're not trying to
Yeah.
say the one, you're trying to say the other, but you just force them together.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done that. I do that a lot. No, it's hilarious. It's good.
To open it since we got it, and you just haven't been able to.
Oh,
It's
really?
frustrated my lot.
But if you had some adamantine picks, you'd have a lot more luck. As Ekrius smiles and pulls a roll out from his boot and slaps him on the table in front of you.
Can Fury hear this conversation? It's
He's-
not a very big.
He's the best.
He's walking back and forth, you know, cooking, and you know, he might be. Roll me a perception, Thury, if you pick up that little.
Thury's ears twitch at the sign of pristine lock picks.
Wait. Okay. You
Yep,
just
you
made
heard.
him like. Huh.
Yeah.
You hear it. The oh really? And he slaps you know, a pouch on the table
We hear the slapping of the pouch.
for sure.
You see Thurydan run down the stairs, just like jumps over Ozil.
Well, Jesus Christ!
Before you get there, Lily probably already has them in hand because he basically threw them, you
Oh.
know, in between her hands. So
Oh.
as you unroll them, Lily, you see these gleaming thieves' tools before you.
They're so nice. You also
Where'd
pick locks? Damn.
Time to time.
Where'd you get those?
I see now what
I made them
you're-
myself.
how you get. I see now how you get around. Wait, what?
I made them myself.
May I
They're yours.
borrow them? Oh,
It's more than enough. Thank you for you all being such kind to a traveling bard such as myself. It's my gift to you. So he kind of shrugs his shoulders. I can make another set anyway.
very sign languages. Thank you instead of saying it.
He signs it back. You're welcome.
Horlock is standing outside and looks through the door because his neck was starting to hurt.
You're just standing out. You're like stretching your shoulders, doing the windmills. Yeah.
Believe me, that's a pain that comes quickly being a tall guy.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna change my thieves tools in the inventory.
So you now have adamantine. You know they'll never break, ever. Even if you roll a crit 1, they'll never break because they're adamantine. You gain advantage on basic locks, and then on locks like this, even if you roll a crit 1, you don't jam it. So you can just try as many times as you want with these lockpicks.
Lily's
Basically.
just like speechless. She's like, wait, does that mean you made your own instruments as well?
Of course. As he pulls out a lute, and you look, and he flips under the bottom of it, and you see his signature is there.
You're taking like the musician. Like one thing is, oh, musicians are nice. Now he also do handiwork.
He's the handyman.
Oh,
He hands you the lute. Another gift
for me?
for you.
But aren't you gonna use it?
He starts to wave his hands, the Bard of Creation, and produces another lute that he's slowly making with magic.
Wow.
I can make it one at any time I like.
I bet you can make more than just that.
Hmm,
But
I can make something bigger, but it's taxing and
hmm.
it doesn't last very long. So if I make them small and compact, I can keep them around longer. Yeah,
Let's
Bards of
go.
Creation sheet. I know, Q. It's so fucked up. They can just make their own fucking spell components and bullshit. They just make fabricate, so you just get the fabricate spell and then make stuff. You know, then like make base components, and then you're just become a manufacturing plant. You're a walking manufacturing
No,
plant.
this is the first time you're here. Cause they fucked. So yes, it's flirting.
It's super flirting.
And it's super awkward for everyone else in the car, probably. So.
Oh god damn it, Nick! Now I gotta play it.
I don't know.
What we gonna have?
What are you gonna play?
I didn't
Oh
add
my
it.
God.
I didn't add it. Damn it! I forgot to add it. I needed a cut
Add it
version.
now.
Thurydan's eyes get a little lidded with those thieves' tools.
I hit you, your shoulder.
William
I
Papa.
hit you, your shoulder. I hit your shoulder. Yeah, can I hit him? What do I hit you with? What do I hit with?
Roll an arm strike.
There you go, 10 hours.
Is that strength? Is this just pure
There
strength?
you go.
You rock.
What? Sorry, I'm jamming. I'm sorry. No, I gotta listen to it. I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
We can't hear the video.
I'm showing it on the my video share.
Oh my god, you're playing the fucking. I can't even hear it, but I can hear it.
I know, because I can't share my audio on this. I know, it sucks.
Ah, damn it.
I know. I wish OBS did that in the update.
Next time it's
Siege. It's strength. If you want to just just give him a slug.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Can I stop watching your stream? Or what? There we go. But I need to hit fairy. Do I just hit strength?
Yeah, just strength. Yep. Because you're not like you're just throwing a blow.
Man decided to cock the whole D&D chat.
Can you hear me?
Hang on a second.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Fine, I'm just...
Yeah, we can hear you, yeah.
Just roll strength, he said.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's the save. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's the same
Give me a
because you're.
moment.
It's still the same.
No,
anyway.
because your strength is higher than that. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, click the stake.
Is it?
Click the
Yeah,
strength.
it is.
There you go. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so,
that
but
that's gonna beat your AC. Yeah, she
how
slugs
much
you on the
damage
sofa.
does he take?
Oh, 1. You just do 1 when you slug somebody with your fist. If you're not
What?
proficient and unarmed.
You just jamming.
You not hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now, Lily, what exactly was that for?
I saw those eyes.
And you see these lockpicks.
Mm-hmm.
Is he sitting on top of the chest?
No, he's in the chair. That's right next to it.
Oh. Then,
We
she's
don't
immediately
know.
gonna,
We
She's
don't
a-
know.
she's going to immediately try to open the chest.
While he's sitting on top of it.
He's not sitting on top of it.
He moves
though.
out of the way.
Sitting on top
See,
of
there's
it.
a-
That's
next
why
to
I
it.
asked.
Okay.
There's a chair right there.
Yep, time to try out the new kit.
Give me a lockpick check.
Wait. So, did he mute himself?
Who moved?
You were muted.
I wasn't muted.
I haven't been able to hear you talk at all.
I don't know why you couldn't hear me. Everybody else could hear me.
I heard him
I
the whole
did not
time.
hear at all.
Yeah, I've been able to hear him.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why you... Because I thought, yeah, you were saying, like, this man decided to cuck Chet. Like, I was talking the whole time.
I couldn't hear you for like a second, but then you popped back in. So I think
Discord's
you did
being a
cut
little
out for a
funky.
bit.
I think it's because I'm trying to, like, stream and do all this stuff. Discord's just being funky, so... It might just
Yeah.
be... It's Discord fucking up. But yes, with a 30, with advantage,
Damn.
the lock opens.
Is there money in there?
There's a lot of things in there. As third end, the satisfaction of popping open this lock, you slowly...
She
The nut.
purrs.
He busted the nut. Let's go.
She purrs.
Full
Like you- yeah, I can't.
on
roll my
tiger.
R's, so- yeah.
But you slowly open the chest. Do the slow open, just for that satisfactory. 2 large sacks of what appear to be coins sit there. 3 looks like books that are, you'd say about 150 pages thick, maybe more or less. And then there are 2 wands.
Hello, do I hear books and wands?
Curie, these are yours for now.
Thank
Until
you
we know what
very
they do.
much.
And she opens up the sacks. Wants to see what's in the
Clow.
sack.
looking at you now is some of that money that you think you gave to them bandits a while back, as it's approximately about 2,200 gold pieces inside of the first sack. Some of it looking, bearing some similar stamp marks to the gold you've seen before. So you think this is the money you just got back, plus a little extra. And then the other one is 3,200 silver pieces. So about 320 gold pieces, if you just want to. Because you're in town, you could trade it in if you want to.
Damn, we hit dead jackpot. We got our money
So 2,530 gold, 2,520 gold pieces.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank you.
back. I kind of feel like we need to give something to our blue man here. For Sphinx.
Adamantine lockpicks normally cost about 1,000 gold pieces. But that's if you didn't source your own adamantine. You guys remember some of you picked up some shiny rocks in a cave.
Yeah.
You guys have a little bit of adamantine.
Did you want some?
Adding that? Did we add that to the?
I don't know if some of you forgot it, but it was in the same cave with the erudite crystals way back with the grung.
Yeah, I don't think we ever added it.
Yeah, I don't, because I remember looking back at my notes, I was like, there was a little bit of adamantine, and you wouldn't have known it at the time because you guys weren't experienced yet. But when you got back to town, you did take it to Nobly, and he identified it as adamantine.
Well, it's added now.
So you have a little chunk of adamantine you could give back to him, and he potentially could just make another set out of it. So if you want to pay him back, that's
I want to pay him back.
You can have it.
Yeah, here.
So reaching into a
like one.
Yeah, you have just one ore chunk, and that's
right,
enough to make a set of lockpicks.
I just added it, and now I'm deleting it.
So you reach in, Liliana, you reach into the dresser behind you, remembering the shiny rock that you found a while back that was identified. You're like, plunk, slap it on the table. What can you do with that? And he looks at it. Oh, yeah, this is a nice little piece. There's some, what do the miners call it? It's the rock that they don't want. Chaff. There's some chaff still on it, so I can clean it off and make something nice with this.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
You just helped us get our money back.
I didn't know that was gonna help you. You just said you needed nice lockpicks.
True. Got me there.
Could have asked me before.
But well, we're all here now. I think are we about to set off? Wait. What does that smell?
He looks at you and well, I'm heading to Reagan. I believe you're all heading east, if I remember.
No, we're heading east for a while. I think we're gonna check out the woods first.
Yeah.
Down in Troutberg.
Ferdinand's nose twitches. My apple pies. Jumps over Oslo again, really goes up the stairs.
You could have at least told me to move, woman.
Just climbs right over you.
Yeah.
Third end, you get to the pies and they're a little brown. Just a little brown.
Little too brown.
Not overly brown, but a little more brown than you wanted them to be. As you pulled them out the oven, and they are piping hot and resting on a cool platform right now. You have to let them rest for a little bit.
Yeah.
Save it.
Just sits over here on the table.
Ekrius, smelling the pie. So, when do you think you'll be heading to Bregan? Interested in joining the tournament, I know.
Of course, and we're definitely coming to fulfill our contract to that. For what was his name
To
again?
the Count.
Yeah, the Count.
Count Duval.
Yeah, but I was thinking like we have the contract with the guardsman. I can't remember his name.
Brannigan.
Brannigan. If I say it with like a little bit of anyway, Brannigan. Yeah.
Flanagan.
Brett Flanagan.
But yeah, we hope to see. Hopefully, I'll get to see you again, like in a week, maybe. Hopefully.
Well, you know the tournament's happening next weekend, so
Yeah.
today I'm trying to set you guys up for a timeline. Today is Monday, so you have this week, and then the next week. Or no, because today. No, because yes, today's the Friday of the week before. Yeah, that's right. So if you leave now, you'll have the weekend, and then if you'll have if you solve the woods in the weekend, you'll have 5 days until the tournament. Yeah, that was the right time.
Because I remember our route was do the woods, and then
You said you were gonna try and do the bandit town if you could, if you had time.
Yeah.
But you're not sure if you had it.
Yeah.
So
We're definitely going to the woods, so hopefully in a week we'll see each other again.
I hope to see you there.
I hope everything's gonna be fine.
I'm sure it will. You all seem to bounce back from any times of trouble that come your way.
Like, try and be more careful.
Me or you?
I want to go there and see what go to and see what's up down there. I'm curious.
From what I hear from the woods, is several people have gone missing. The coroner who lives just outside the town has been missing for a few weeks now, and then several others over the past 2 weeks. It's not looking good, and a eerie fog seems to be rolling out from the forest.
Did you say fog?
It did.
Oh my god, no more fog. Okay, let's... fine, we'll see. I have a bad feeling about the fog.
Never brings good tidings.
No. But, yeah. We'll definitely be careful.
But,
let's... I stand up and give him a little kiss on the cheek.
He kind of blushes. He looks as he's seeing everybody kind of still looking at him.
No, actually, she's gonna kiss him on the mouth. Just scared. No, just a little pick.
Stunned. He just kind of he kisses back.
Cereal?
But let's take a break. We're at almost 2 hours. Or we get back from the break, we'll be almost 2 hours anyway. So 10-minute break. Grab some snackies, some drinks. And then this is a good time to ask Ekrius any questions, about the area or what you're doing. And then after that, we'll get on the road.
Yeah.
So take your break, BRB.
This man, I scored a man, guys.
Don't worry, Don't
You
worry,
go, girl.
Thursday's not gonna cuck you yet.
Yet.
Yet. Gotta get my charisma score up.
It's gonna hit you so hard. What is that? Is it raining?
That's Curie.
Yeah, I have my window open because I just want some air in my room. Yeah, just hold on a second.
Turn
That is
noise suppression
so-
on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Seems to have fixed it. I should probably actually go make me some dinner.
I already have some.
Yeah. Third end only has eyes for best girl.
Some saloon? Oh.
Yeah. No, not Saloon. Lady Celeste.
Oh, Celeste, sorry.
Yeah, Saloon's the goddess. Yeah,
Yeah,
The third end wants to smash your goddess.
So yeah, I was just like, but to be fair, I get ya. I think Saloon is too much of a mother figure for Lily for her to be interested anyways. Or sister. My sister, I think.
You keep calling her Saloon.
I don't know why. Celeste, yeah. I said.
Lady Celeste.
Lady Celeste.
Yeah, but nobody in the party has to worry. Theridan's not gonna cuck anyone. Yet.
Are you sure?
Yet. I don't
I
know.
feel like it's a good. I think.
What, your boyfriend's out here giving out free adamantine lockpicks.
I mean, what a treat.
What a catch! Just saying. Boom.
Oh, by
You
the way,
guys
we
know
have.
it.
By the way, we have 2,937.5 gold now. I only paused because I'm not looking at it. Let me
Oh.
look at it, make sure that number's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yours.
2,939.5 gold.
Ew.
And then whatever the fuck those wands and books are, which I think I know what the books are. I don't know what the wands are.
Hands up for curative decipher.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and type this in chat. I know Sif is gonna be mad.
Oh no! What is he doing?
And which
God.
chat?
Both of them.
Hmm.
I don't know. I have both open. Also remember to have most of your money.
So that's his plan, huh? Alright, this will be fun.
Just saying, Lily kind of twitches her eye a little bit. And
It's like the most aromantic kiss
yeah,
on the
yeah,
cheek
to
you've
be,
ever
yeah,
seen.
yeah.
It's
No, to be fair, I don't think she would react that bad.
Yeah.
I don't think she would react that bad because it looks more like a goddamn.
Would Lily do a little
Karen.
quickie just to remember?
See, this wouldn't be nearly as bad if I didn't get the art today. Cause if it was Dude Theridan, I don't think there would be a problem. But the problem is I now have Phantom Theridan art.
Oh god, she's hot!
So, Bard Ekrius
Speaking
says
of, why
that
haven't
conjuration
you-
methods on steroids, as conjuration noises get to create small things that are obviously magically evil. They have to disappear after eggs. I mean, it's still useful. God damn.
Speaking of Sif, why haven't you update your token yet?
Oh shit! I forgot. Give me a moment.
You forgot.
I'm gonna step away to make pizza real quick for dinner.
I have to do like the avatar cropper thing. Oh, the avatar. I can't remember what the site is. What is the site again? What is the site, guys?
Hmm.
We can't remember. No one remembers. Sad. Probably have to go in here. It's like really old conversation. Something. Damn. Quite a while back. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. Where is that site? I know you posted in here. and
Yeah,
I
we
see
saw
all
the trailer
link.
on stream today, Q.
You saw what?
No, I was mentioning the Monster Hunter update.
Yeah, we saw the trailer. I'm so excited. I saw 2 trailers. I don't know which one was more. I mean, made me more excited. I saw 3 trailers. Still don't know which one made me more excited. But it was exciting. I'm looking. Heck. I couldn't afford a bard. Be my Valentine. Wait.
Wish I could get hype about trailers. Ever since 2077. I just don't. I leverage all of my hype now.
I'm watching Ed Runners right now.
Only
I need to
trailer I've
watch
been
it.
hyped for lately was
It's pretty good.
the new
I
Grand
haven't played
Tour
the game,
special,
so-
Scandi Flick. It was nice.
I'm actually happy that I'm not biased, that I haven't bought the game and I haven't played it, so I'm not biased at all, and I'm just enjoying trigger animation.
Yeah. You're not salty.
Nope. Because I know
Lucky
that some
you.
people are like, ugh. It's okay. I can't find all this shit. Can you send me the link to the token maker?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I may have found. Nope, still haven't found it.
Roll advantage token stamp. Put it in the D&D room.
Let me try and get a commission.
Oh, that's
for
right,
my
because you got
character.
Art of Lily. That's right. That's
Pretty
right.
party.
Very pretty
Very
art.
nice party.
I need to try and get a commission of my character.
Of Osil.
I
Who got new
um,
art? What?
Lily
No,
got
I
art.
need
Oh,
new
well.
art bottle.
I have Leva, Batty, not Batty. That's Farah. Where the fuck did I put it? Not,
Oh,
I
no.
don't think I put it in there.
I'm sure your file system is as bad as mine, as you just start blowing up your downloads folder until you move everything to another file and then forget it's there.
Yeah. There she is.
You accidentally put it in the homework
I put in.
I'm starting to fill up my second hard drive too, and I'm like, like I'm not running low on my main C, but that's my SSD, and I don't want to fill that up with just files. I use that for.
Yeah.
regret stuff.
Need to get another hard drive. Is everybody still here? Anybody away?
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying.
already-
I'm
Access is
hot.
making pizza.
I finished dinner.
Holy crap, Lulu's hot. Damn.
So spicy.
Oh,
No.
it's good and hot. I'm gonna make her border red. It fits her. I'm the border red. And I'm gonna change it. Oh, wait, do I have to send a token to you? Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to send it to you, right?
Yeah. Or in D&D room, wherever you want to put it. Doesn't matter. Wherever I can see it.
Yes.
But anybody think of any questions for Ekrius?
I think Jury. No, I think Theory has some, if I'm not mistaken.
Ekrius is kind of now walking about the travel wagon, just taking in the second floor as he hadn't seen it yet, and looking at the delicious-looking apple pies.
Is he hungry?
He's been sitting there smelling them.
He was like, no, I didn't. He didn't eat a lot. Did he hold back from eating down there because he was like, I want some of that pie?
He did.
That's good.
I have returned. Hello.
So,
He looks at you, Lily. Which bed's yours?
Oh, you want to know which bed? Know which bed is mine? It's the one upstairs. I think it's the blue one.
That was Pard's, because that's the one that
Oh.
sits next to the
Oh,
window.
the window. Oh,
I
it's
thought
probably the green
this was
one.
mine.
That'd be That was Lily's, as far as I remember. Yeah.
I
Okay, fair
have
enough.
it downstairs on.
Yeah, because
Okay.
there's a curtain here. Because this was where the lady slept.
Ah.
I don't know. Maybe I think I might have glossed over that part. But there's a curtain right here for this
Oh,
one
okay.
particular bed. As you see, the other ones are kind of against the wall. You know, they do have separators that like they have like bed posts where you can hang curtains, but there's not currently any there. But yours in particular has a little privacy,
Yeah.
just a little.
This one.
Looks comfy. As he kind of sits on it with you, and he like gives the bed the up and down with his butt. Is that, does anybody else do that? You like, is the first thing you do when you get to a hotel room?
Yeah. It's like
The first thing I do when I get to a hotel room is put my bag down and then jump on the bed with my back, do the starfish.
You just flop. You just did the flop.
Yeah.
I feel also
Yeah.
just
Flop
flop.
backwards.
I flop the most.
Yeah, I lay down on it.
I gotta give it the
Drop
butt
the
check
shoes and
first.
then flop.
I gotta give it
Give it
the
a butt check
I
first.
gotta give it the butt check first. I gotta get, how much weight can it bear?
Nah, I just
The
flop.
big, the big test is the bed long enough? That's my only test.
That's I'm sure that's a rough one for you.
Oh yeah,
you poor
it
thing.
is.
Is it 50-50? Like where you go, it's like either, or is it
Yeah,
like
it tends to be 50-50.
Yeah.
Luckily, the bed that was here in my apartment is just about long enough.
nice?
Hey, you got lucky. Nice.
Yeah, I actually got very lucky.
But yeah, that was the reason I put you on the second floor there, because there's a window where you can like right here. This little space is where you walk
Yeah.
out to the driver's seat.
Yeah, I can have my legs out.
Yeah, so you can just hang your little
Right,
feetsies out
great,
there.
great, great.
So I wasn't here. How did Ekrius react to the little smoothie?
Because
He took a pie.
He didn't take a pie yet. They're not. He was just checking out the rest of the cart. But
Yeah.
what was he reacting to at 30? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Furry
And
kissed
chat.
him on his cheek and gave him a little head pat.
Oh, he kind of like shakes his head a little bit. He's kind of feeling special. All right. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks. No. And then I show him the curtain, and I pull off the curtain.
Do you drag him into there and then just pull the curtain back?
Yeah. Like she's not gonna do anything. She's just gonna pull the curtain and be like really excited about it. Be like, and then I can also like do this.
Shh. Curtain closes.
Do I need to cast silence or something?
No.
Okay.
She sticks his and then she sticks like her head out, and be like, ah.
Gives you a peekaboo.
Oh no, that's actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
Adorable.
And then I managed. And then to be fair, it could be really funny if Ekrius did the same with the other end.
He does. He sticks his head out down below.
And then there's just two heads sticking out.
Yeah.
Hi.
Here's Liliana.
It's I love that cute thing in the anime, the slice of life anime where they have the tokatsu and they're like, everybody's like laying under the tokatsu, just their face sticking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just their heads.
Yeah, just their heads. Like, have you ever been under one of those things? They are
Yeah.
super toasty.
Never.
I haven't, but I want to experience it.
Well,
Yes,
apparently
me
it's bad
too.
manners to actually get your whole body underneath one. That's very
Yeah.
poor manners. You're supposed to just sit Indians, cross-legged with your legs, your crossed legs underneath it.
Happy that you don't have two weird bards in your.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. Yeah, the Konosuba one.
Yeah. It's so nice. The Konosuba one is great.
Yeah.
Winter is coming. Give me a kotatsu.
Yeah, very cute. Now. And
Oh,
then
but-
she pulls it back again and be like,
You like shove his face back in.
mm.
Thumbing through the journals are the books. One is a journal, two are books. One is the journal of the lady. It seems to be written in some kind of foreign language, because I don't think you speak. Let me look at your list. I'm pretty sure you don't, though. You have Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. Yeah, you don't understand it.
Oh, I gave it to Curie.
Oh, you gave the books and the wands to Curie?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you just meant the wands. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
Over here.
Fury's still looking at his spell book. He can't be interrupted from his spells right now.
I'll take a look at those books later once I'm done with this spells.
Cool.
Yeah.
So-
Wait, what?
Ekrius kind of playfully tickling you behind the curtain.
Oh my god. No, no tickling.
Tickles
No.
your feet.
Oh, shit.
In a fit
Oh,
of
God.
and squirming around, you shove him back through the curtain. So
God,
Ekrius now
no.
falls
No,
through the
you
curtain.
don't.
And as he tumbles back into the chair, did you have any questions?
Did I just put him out?
You did.
And then he just be like, and then he just rises up, like awkwardly rises up really quickly and be like, yeah.
He rolled out of the curtain and then tumbled into the chair. Tumbled and
Yeah, he
tucked back into the chair.
That's funny.
So, yes. He kind of like puts on a straight face, even though he's got a sly grin on.
I am very ticklish, by the way.
Would you
So
like some apple
definitely hit him in the
pie?
head. I actually hope that I hit him. No, can I? Did I hit him in the head? I hope I hit him. In
You
the
bonked
head.
him. You bonked him for sure.
Mm.
He said any questions, right?
He did. He did.
Oh no.
Would you like some apple pie?
I'd love some.
Yeah. There runs upstairs, grabs the tray, runs back down. There are 4 apple pies.
Why do I just imagine this really you're not very tall, right, Furry?
No, they're than 6 feet
No,
tall.
I just imagine this little lady run around with your
No.
plate. It's so adorable.
They're than 6 feet tall.
Oh, she's tall.
Yeah, she's just not as tall as Ozil or Horlak.
Mm.
Basically, no one is as tall as me.
Mm.
Yeah, she's probably the average for the party, since the Horlak and Greed kind of set the scale pretty wide. Third End's pies smelling delicious to you all. She's also got some plates with them. Sure, do you prepare a slice for everyone, Thuri?
Yeah. She just
Starts cutting slices.
Good housewife.
Smell. Wait, what? How? Now Lily just looks at Furry really accusingly. Why have you never served me anything this good?
because we had to stay on the move and survival is more important than apple pie.
I legit ate
Seconds.
grass someday, 3.
Well, that's your problem. I made soup.
Ooh.
I just saw the nat one. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh like
No,
that.
he was trying to remember his mum's cooking when he was
Oh.
younger, but he's like no.
Real epically, wow.
no.
Wow.
Apple pie is so
Yeah.
powerful
that's
it
so sad.
overwrites.
Yeah.
It overrode your homegrown memories. As you all
Yeah.
bite into the pie, it's not flaky. The crust is a little crispy, but the innards, the pie itself, and the compote that makes up an apple pie is delicious.
And that's probably why he's probably because the pastry wasn't that good. Probably.
Yeah. Wasn't
Mm.
flaky
Hand the
enough.
slice out here.
Ekrius, being polite, it's one of the best I've ever had. It's so good. Just keep eating slice after slice. You finish with about 3 slices in the time of you guys eating 1.
She just sees him eat that much. She's like,
He kind of
you know, don't eat that much, do you?
he's like midway through another bite of pie. He says, "I have a sweet tooth, okay?" Like awkwardly eats another. Like, stop judging me.
You all can't really see it. It's very, very slight, but there just kind of preens just a little bit at
Cool.
everyone's praise.
Little peacock.
Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little.
It's cute.
Oh, that's just adorable.
'Cause I really do in my head right now just have the cutest image of just third in running around the kitchen cooking apple
Yeah,
pie.
exactly. I want that.
Little hair
You-
back in a bun.
Yeah.
You also see also eating quite a few slices as well.
Packing away 3 yourself.
Yep.
Grieg eating like a whole slice in one hand. Just ow.
Yum.
One hand, that is using his tongue.
She's looking at Horlax. She wants the Horlax verdict.
Orlick is standing outside and just like you just see his hand doing the thumbs up.
Thank you. God, I shouldn't name.
Do you know anything about the Bandit City?
Ekrius.
Yeah.
Choking down a piece of pie. I know not to go.
She
Right now.
goes and like gives him a handkerchief.
Oh, thank you. Wipes his mouth. I know not to go right now. That's what I know.
Right now, specifically?
Specifically right now. Barnmouth used to be a fairly reasonable place to do business, but not right now. Anything goes, as the law has no mean there. He kind of puts down, like a half of the last bit of pie as he's, now talking. Swallows. So, probably 2 months ago, the Thieves Guild just made their presence known out in the open one day and went into the main keep, killed all of the guards, quartered the commander and the captain, and hung the governor from his toenails.
Wait, the Thieves Guild?
The Thieves Guild.
What? That's very
That's very-
out of character for a thieves guild.
Indeed,
From his toenails.
from his
You say.
toenails.
Hmm.
At least the
like-
story goes. As he,
Grieg's like pondering thought for a second.
Yeah, he
Then he
likes
like
that
just
idea.
with a better word he writes that down.
Yeah.
toenails.
Yeah, that's very out of character for a normally very undercover thieves guild that does not really make itself known.
I
I
know.
mean, isn't that why they have like a certain like sort of language? What the only thieves know?
You're speaking of
Why
Thieves
is-
Camp. Yeah.
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
makes no sense for them to just come out in the open and just like, oh, we're gonna take over this place. That's kind of weird.
Well,
Mhm.
if the money's good enough, I guess.
Because apparently that was the issue. Is for a while it was understood that Thieves Guild was a guild that nobody really messed with. They didn't mess with the law, and the law didn't mess with them. But seems like they had enough of the governor pushing his weight around, trying to act like he was better than them. So they took him out. And
Oh.
Reagan seems to not care. So it's rather lawless at this point.
It's like a fun place to
Lawless
go though.
city, huh?
Wait,
You-
you've been there, right?
It's before all this calamity, he looks over at you, Lily, and he says, "I know it sounds exciting, Lily, but there are men there with not the same scruples as your allies here."
This is like the first time she's like, or this is not the first time. She's like, she gets a little bit of flashback to when she met Thoradin. She's like,
The man was chasing you.
yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think. Oh no, wait, he was a bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not
You
sure
didn't.
if
You
he
didn't
was-
know that at the time. But,
No,
yeah.
I was just afraid that he was gonna touch me.
Yeah, he was just like to you. He was just some creep who was trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah.
When you first met that guy.
You. Well, that's true. But I do, as you say, have all these handsome men and women to protect me, and I don't need that much protection myself.
He's, slyly smiles at all you all. It's not about you all needing protections. There's some places where once you go in, it's hard to get back out.
True, and I really want to go to that tournament too.
I'm not saying it's not a good idea for you to go there and maybe help the people that are suffering, but you gotta think of yourselves at some point.
think about it. Anyone else have questions? Because I was just curious about the city.
I mean, this is what this is time is for. If you guys want to know
Yeah.
anything about what the current events are or anything.
This is the all-knowing bard.
He is a traveling bard. He's probably got some
Yes.
rumors.
Also,
Any-
trying to remember if he's actually been on these travels before.
Is
Do you have
there
that?
anything about the woods besides fog, of course?
Some say it's a hag. There's legend of a hag, or not legend, but rumors of a hag that used to haunt those forests some time ago, but haven't seen her nor in decades, probably. Nobody's really
Sounds
sure.
Hag haunting the woods? But then suddenly she disappears and then now she's back? That seems kind of sus.
'Cause I'm not in the business of clearing out monsters myself. I'm more of a entertainer.
Are you sure you could entertain that old hag?
Kind of winks at you.
with
I
this
bet I
good
could.
presence?
I just hope she doesn't eat me. Gives you another wink. Very obvious wink to everybody.
She just shakes her head. She just.
We just look-
He kind of like looks embarrassed after that when he's like blushing. He's like, all right,
Oh,
we'll keep
okay.
partying."
Okay, that
It's
was-
cringe. Yeah, it was more of a
Where he
cringe.
just
Yeah.
looks back and forth
Dies
at
of
everyone and then just
cringe.
like kind of just
Yeah,
does
he's
the most
yeah.
obviously forced
Yeah.
wink back.
Dial it back. Dial it back. You were there.
Okay.
You were at the right amount.
Yeah.
Okay, we will. Sorry.
He scratches his chin. Yeah, sorry.
Also, I know you two are adults. Please don't have sex in our cart.
Okay, he says.
Thank you. That's all I had.
Gives you a thumbs up.
Deception for that.
Deception? Is
no
he lying?
Christian
I mean, it would be
say-
insight if you. It'd be insight.
I want to lie. I want to lie.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you'd have to decept them. Yeah.
I'll roll insight.
But you gonna roll inside for me, okay?
Yeah, I'll roll insight against you. I just have to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I have to check one of my class
She's not
abilities.
planning. Like, to be fair, she's not planning to do it, but she's. You just said it, and now he
Alright.
was like, wants to.
Okay. So
He was
Eli,
not planning.
I knew that. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
As a note, Erock, I cannot get below a
Just roll it.
No,
Just roll
14
it.
on this.
Just roll it.
Every time.
Cool.
Not bad.
Yeah. You do this every time, Thura. You're like, don't do this, and Lily is just immediately, oh, that's a good idea, right?
I like that idea. I wasn't thinking about it, but now I am.
Yeah, now I am.
Because Ekrius, he kind of looks back at you like, gives you a thumbs up too. We won't.
I don't. Sure.
You believe him. Because he's
Believe
he's
him.
giving you.
believe him.
You believe him. You don't believe.
Yeah, I
you don't
believe
believe
him.
Lily.
No, I believe him. Well, that's all I had to ask. Anyone else? Horlak, Greek, Azul?
I don't mind as long as I get to kill something.
I'm sure there'll be several
Don't
things.
worry.
If it's they're taking
This is
people.
agreeable.
Yeah.
This is agreeable then.
I don't think there's any more than.
All right.
Unless Horley wants to know about animals.
Yeah.
They didn't sell off.
You should have been there. Your loss.
Okay.
Well, as he pats his belly and finishes off the last little remainder of his pie, it's about time for me to get my things together and head on over to Pragan. I'm sure you all have business.
Yeah.
See you off, and outside. He kind of just gives you all a nod and a wave as he steps out the door.
Oh wait. Oh wait. But wait,
We'll
wait one
see
second.
you next time, strange music man.
He was
One second.
looking at you when he said, "See me off."
No, see me out. Oh, okay. So he comes with them.
Yeah.
Just...
So you two
Alright,
walk
guys,
outside.
I'm just not gonna come back in never again. No.
End of game. Lily lives happy ever after.
Yeah.
Yep.
Credits.
That's a how we
Credits
are.
roll.
These 5 other dudes, who cares?
Whatever.
No.
They go die in a forest.
Nah. She'd never do that.
Too tragic. You probably walk about 30 feet away from the cart towards the inn as he turns around, scratches his cheek like shyly and pulls something from his pocket and slaps it in your hand.
What?
As you look down in your hand, you see a adamantine heart with 2 little tiefling horns and 2 fangs inside of it. And that's attached to a necklace.
Sorry, that's just so cute.
He gives he kind of like does the anime boy at the behind his head, the scratch the behind the head.
The scratching head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the scratching head. He's not good at goodbyes, but I'll see you later.
I just talk him. I don't say anything. I just talk him.
He just kind of hugs back, big old nice hug. He's holding on tight. Gives you another a deep kiss, and then
Oh, he kisses. Damn.
then just turns. I'll see you later.
And then she looks down, and then she does this, and then she's just crawling back. She's just crawling back with really heavily.
He's skipping back to the cart.
Yeah, fucking skipping.
Orlac watched all of it.
No, she actually just the jump on the place, like she's like up and down.
Orlac it was facing outward and watching the whole thing.
I was leaning leaning against the
Cart.
cartwheel, just being stone-faced, unaffected.
I imagine
Oh my
him
God.
looking and just slowly eating the pie.
Yeah, I am stone-faced. I don't give a shit. Oh, munch.
I turn around and see you and just blush, and then I go.
Lily in a
Actually, I'm not gonna. She's more confronting than that. She goes to Horlag and give him a big hug.
The tiny pale woman that you've clung to for months has hugged you, Horlac. How are you feeling? Is this
Well,
moving your stone heart even a tiny bit?
Oleg is most. Oleg thinks it's a little bit weird. Like, she's hugging someone else. Then, Ekrius. It's like, he gives her like a pat on the shoulder, and yeah, it's. Imagine, like you say, a dad that doesn't show emotions but tries to.
Oh my God! Did he just make this post that with the
Yeah, it's the exact same one. Yeah, the dad from
Yeah.
Cloudy with a side of meatballs.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
dad.
so yeah, it's basically a dad
same
trying
one.
to show emotion, but
Oh.
he ain't doing it well.
Yeah.
You can still
the
tell.
slow,
I'm still-
slow nod of approval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even that.
She keeps pushing him and be like, "See what he gave me."
Surprised it wasn't a ring.
A ring? Then she blushes even more and then just runs inside.
You hadn't even thought about that one yet.
No.
That's the one.
I'm not sure if Lily believes in marriage.
Marriage
I think she probably
She-
would.
Marriage in D&D is it can be happen for a bunch of different reasons because they can still do the financial one with like dowries, like noble weddings, and then like there's religious weddings, and then like
Convenience for magic spells.
there's also the ceremony spell that you get like a +2 AC when you get married from your spouse. It's I don't know why they did that. It's just people now metagaming that shit. It's so fucking stupid. Anyway,
Get married so we get
Saloon
an bonus.
Saloon would have a marriage ritual. It might not exactly include a ring, but that's kind of up to you. If your sect of Saloon, would have that kind of ritual.
I'm pretty sure because she was in a fucking they were all nuns. They're all in celibacy.
Yeah, so I don't know if they
So
would
I'm
have
not
that kind of
sure.
ritual. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
You might know of other people in the village who did get
I
married.
don't-
Yeah.
I do know marriage, but
Yeah.
I just know that I was surrounded by a lot of independent women who were like, I don't really need a man in my life. But she was very curious about, the other sex.
As every young lad and lass is.
Especially when she's like never grown up with someone else. She's like extra curious. Like, what is this kind of this? Why do we have things between their like? Why do they have? Because she's also been reading a lot of books, right?
We're
It's
reading a lot of
just
smut.
No, they didn't have that at the library, unfortunately.
Okay.
Speaking of smut, Asil, as everyone's kind of just been doing their thing, you kind of remembered the magazine that you picked up from the camp.
Oh my.
Oh god.
You were curious, like what the rest of those pages. I hadn't looked at those yet. Probably while everybody's talking, you're pinning through it. Look in the back of at the last page, written down at the bottom, is printed and minted by Elvis Castillo.
Elvis Castillo?
Elvi, it's ELIV Castillo. Let me type that.
I really hope that I have Elvi Castillo on my goddamn shoulder right now, and then he just renamed himself to Elvis.
Elvi Castillo. Sorry if I mispronounced that at first, but
Yeah.
I wanted a very eccentric sounding name.
Nice. Great.
Does anyone know this person?
Elvi Castillo? Sorry, I don't think I'm familiar with that name. Curie?
Third Ann, you know that name.
Oh god.
That name is a kind of a taboo in the Elven world, as Elvi Castillo is one of your Eldalrin brethren who likes to write a lot of smut.
I was just about to say, is he like a hedonistic
Eladrin,
elf?
excuse me.
Is he a hedonistic elf?
He's a very hedonistic elf. He's like, if Futurama, hedonism bot. Oh, yeah, spring the oil.
Oh, so he's always in spring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's always in spring.
You know what could be really funny if he was Feriden's brother.
He's not. He's not. I didn't go that far. I just wanted to have a little bit more depth with the Elvins at this point.
So we live very long lives, and some of us, Elvie included, spend a lot of it having sex.
You do
And
know
making
that
smut.
in certain circles, his works are considered priceless, though. So to the right buyer, that book could be worth a lot of money.
That
Wait,
explains why there's
So
so many
you
Well,
saying
it
that
is.
there's... Wait, now, it's written in a language that no one else can understand, right?
It's written in Sylvan, the
Yeah.
smut.
Oh.
Yeah, the third and just takes borrows it from Azo and just reads some of it out loud. Just like 2 lines.
It's like the filthiest shit you've ever heard. It's like, the lady clamps down her vaginic muscles on the dragon's cock, filling it up in her bosom. It's like the filthiest and most descriptive.
You should have not said that, because now, now there's no one cares about dragons.
This is going on YouTube, right?
It's-
Are you going to edit this?
No, because that was like 2-3 seconds of it, and that is allowed.
Yep, it's fine.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You can't go more than, you just can't get really intricate with it. And that was
Yeah,
about
yeah.
3 seconds, which is what has been contested as is safe.
Third and she's
Alright,
just
alright.
like she's almost like bored. She's
And
just flipping through it.
It's because, Kiri, I mark my videos all as not for children. If I didn't mark them as that, then I could get in trouble. But you have to specifically say this is not for kids,
Yeah.
so it doesn't get
Like,
put on kids'
I
YouTube.
actually do. I have a horrible promotion tactic because I always just assume that my content is not for kids, and that is actually holding me back a lot because it makes it so that it doesn't get spread at all.
The teenage, yeah, you're not getting the preteens.
Nope. And sure, I want that, so that's my choice.
I mean, but that is
But if you want to make money off of YouTube, you don't want like.
that's the market you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
want
sure
the
when
preteens
Yeah.
and kids.
when I at some point, if I get monetized, I will have to like censor my videos more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's why I mean. That's why Nux does it.
Mm.
I mean, because he wants to hit all that audience too. But third end, you're thumbing through the rest of the smut.
Yep.
It's vile.
Eh,
It's there's pools of liquids and several other species getting involved and
any
Ooh.
Equipment.
any pinups of the owl lady.
oh yeah. Yeah, there are full
Or, like,
color
no
installations.
silver, and he just straight up leaves.
There are-
He doesn't hear on this
It's
shit.
written like a manga. Like there are full color or a dojin. There's full color illustrations.
Oh, wait.
My God, this is like an hentai all over again.
Oh.
So is that the DeviantArt book? Yeah. This is the book that ruined 3 kingdoms. It's the magic
no,
item.
she-
She isn't like reading it out loud anymore. She's just like thumbing through it now.
Oh.
What was the lady's name?
Lily wants to take a look at it later, but she doesn't say it.
Lady Celia.
Yeah. Oh. Seems like Lady Celia's bit of a model. Turns page to side.
Her illustration was just like in the front of the book. It's like an extra, just like added in
Yeah.
there. She's not part of the book. That was just the were tiger that Ozil found the book in his. He had a full color illustration of her and a smut book.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he burned it.
What?
He burned it.
Burned what?
I know he
Yeah.
threw his book at like the thing away that he found in the tent. Also,
No.
No, he kept it.
No.
Yeah, he kept
I
it.
oh,
kept
you
it.
didn't? Oh, you
I
kept
can't
it.
remember
Yeah.
what we
I kept it.
burned, but it wasn't the book.
Oh.
We burned something, but it wasn't the book.
You burned a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of garbage, like old equipment and like leather and stuff that you
Okay.
were setting on fire to like you knew that there were other bandits that were gonna come back to the camp, so you just ruined the camp as much as you could before you left, which is a good idea. You set those bandits back like probably by weeks if they're or if at all they might not even regroup ever again.
Well, so what are we doing now?
I guess we're on our way to the woods. Also, we could find someone to sell this to. These are, in certain communities, quite valuable.
Thirden says with an exasperated sigh. As you've probably,
Well,
Thirden's probably
now.
seen like auctions in the High Elven City where like people are trading around like hundreds and thousands of pounds of gold for like art and
Wow.
and bullshit. And like Thurden's probably seen some of this guy's art go for what the equivalent of like $1 million is, which I
Oh,
think is
wow.
like I think it's like 200,000 gold pieces is like $1 million.
Yeah. It's something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, Thurden's probably had first-hand experience at seeing the extravagant means to which elves will go for vanity items like this.
Do you want this back, Ozzo?
You can keep it if you want. I'm not gonna be needing it.
Yeah, I also read it once. He's probably good.
Yeah.
He's probably scarred for life now. He's good.
Third, just, well, if no one wants it, casually sits it right. Is this like a little like shelf right here?
That's the
Is
chest.
she just ignoring Lily's like?
Just casually just sets it on top of the edge of the chest, and then just goes back upstairs. stairs
Okay,
right
she's
here.
gonna try and take it without anyone noticing.
Of course she
That
is.
is why third hand left it there.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
But before you do that,
Yeah.
the rest I guess are inside the cart. It's just Horlack outside.
It is. It is just Horlack outside.
Is there like a fire pit or an open fire thing close by?
In the card?
You mean
I'm not in the cart. I mean like
you're in the
out
market?
of
Yes, you're
where-
still in the market. There's a one of the vendors has a little campfire with some stew, cooking on it.
Okay, it's just like so not like a brazier to keep lighting or etc.
It's daytime, so they wouldn't have those lit yet.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Unless anybody rolls a perception higher than that.
Also, I kind of try to whisper a little bit, but guys, have you noticed that Oleg has been a little bit off?
Osel and Kiri probably the only ones that can hear it right now.
Yeah, Greg didn't hear it.
I look up from my books. What do you mean?
The door's closed, Horlack, so you couldn't hear this.
Yeah, no, I know because
Oh, okay.
what I was going to do is that. Yeah. Anyway.
He
I
seemed
noticed
a
that-
little sad the other day.
I noticed him going to his room quite early on last night. That's not like him.
Maybe
Yes,
the
a
adventurers
little
are
bit.
getting to him?
It was the
Does-
whole
does
note
Greek-
all of you have forgotten about.
No,
Does
I
Greg
remember
notice
the
him
note, but
whispering
we
to each
haven't
other,
seen the
or-
note. We've seen the note, but our characters haven't seen
I
the
know,
note.
I know.
Yeah, we metagamed that note.
So, no, he
Does-
just seemed a little bit less, happy than normal. I just, like, even when I showed him my thing, and I pointed the thing around my neck that I haven't really showed anyone else. And, like, I only showed Horlack, but he was not excited about it, and I was like a little taken aback by it. So he didn't really notice this either. So.
Does Greg notice
And he's
that
normally
they're
very
like?
perceptive about those things, so I just thought it was a little bit weird.
Does Greg notice them talking, or like are they still whispering?
Oh no, she ended up talking out loud, so maybe he heard that. So maybe Horlack heard that because he ended up
Horlack is left
whispering.
because he's going to do something else.
Oh, okay, so she just ended up talking
I
out
was,
loud.
yeah, I
instead.
was just letting you finish this.
Okay, Grieve just walks outside and he's gonna go and grab Horlack.
Oh,
Without
no.
a word.
Oh, Greg.
Meanwhile, because that's what I wanted to do, is that
Yep. So you walked away
Horlack.
from the cart.
yeah, Horlack, because and this is all part of the stuff. Yes, try to find like a brazier / a little fire, and what you see is that he just throws some what seems like kindling to the fire, and it's like, yeah, I found some kindling, threw it on there. What it turns out to be is that he smashed his violin and burned it.
Nobody sees it.
Nope.
So
And then
we
he
haven't seen it.
walks back. It was quickly just had it smashed, threw it on the fire, and then he was.
It
walking back
was
towards the cart.
closest one was probably Kevin's
Great.
crafts again. So he
Oh.
he probably wasn't even paying attention as he sees you walk up, and all he hears is you throw the wood in the fire. And well, thank you. Take care.
Looked like it was dying down.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. But as you're on your way back to the cart, Grieg pops outside the door and grabs you by the arm and brings you inside.
Grieg, what's I grateful? Horlack,
It's a bit
the others
tight.
Answer. There we go. The others wish to understand why you're upset.
Hmm. Why do
He
they?
acted a
Why do they care?
That is a good question, actually.
Would you care if people asked you what's the matter?
Me, where Greg?
Horlack is like asking Gree before like on the way to the cart.
Alright.
Normally, that is when I have not been able to kill in a while. admittedly.
Yes. See.
Oh, you wish to go and kill? I understand. We shall find something immediately. See? He just looks at like his all seeing like, see, this is what it is like looking over at Liliana.
As they ride back to the cart, Grieg, finishes the point. See, he's fine.
He just wants to kill.
Get a Horlack. And I don't say anything. She just looks at him.
Really all proud of himself because like he solved it.
She can only like from from what Green said, she's like, yeah, that's definitely not it. But we don't. But I'm not gonna ask more about the other stuff yet.
Just look all proud of himself. I love it.
I walk past Grieg and I just give Harlock a quick nudge. Mind if I have a word with you outside?
You too, eh? Sure.
So, yeah, cause, yeah, he's, also, as soon as Liliana brought it up, he's actually kind of concerned about Harlock. So.
Do you step outside with Horlak?
Yeah. Is everything okay, man? You just seem a bit, you
Why
know.
shouldn't it be?
I mean, we've been traveling for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That. Are you feeling homesick or anything?
No, it's not necessarily that. I know that my family is taken good care of back at home.
Hmm. Well, I mean, it's the first time you've been away from home for a long time.
Yes. Yes, but
I know that sometimes being away from home can be a bit, you know, daunting. Just wondering whether that's getting to you, because like last night, when we were in the bar, you were a bit different.
don't worry about it.
Mm.
It was just a long day, that's all. I was tired, didn't feel like staying up very late. So it was just nice to have a long sleep.
Yeah, I get that. But if anything wrong, you can always come and talk to me, man, you know?
Oh,
I mean, let's just say we got each other's backs most of the time when we're fighting, so we're basically like battle bros.
yeah. Fed blood and gave him blood.
Oh, brothers.
But yeah, if anything's like bothering you, like anything like, you know, whether it's like something that you don't want to share with the group or anything like that, you can just always ask me. And I won't tell anyone.
Mm.
The sly-looking, or ever so sly-looking tiefling, as you know, tieflings can't just help but have a kind of a sinister aura to them. It's kind of in their blood, you know, because you've got longer tongues than normal. It's probably your tongue's probably forked, Asil.
It is, yeah.
You've got the wicked horns. You're purple. You know So you know Horlak. I don't know if you know what Horlak's entered in previous dealings with tieflings were, but most of them probably weren't the best. You know, they're.
Oh, it's nothing against him personally.
No. I'm just saying that most commonly tieflings are looked at as outsiders, so they treat other people as though they're already going to be unliked. So tieflings more often than not are chaotic, neutral, and they're just kind of hellraisers. So Asil, you've seen, it's kind of setting apart from probably the tieflings that you've seen before, as he seems to be just an honorable man, you know.
So also, if you also, Iraq, if you look in my actual car personal traits, that's basically what's happening right now. It's showing these basic personal traits towards Horlak.
I know, I see it. But you're, your alignment's neutral good, right? I remember chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Yeah. So, it's probably Horlak for most of your life. You know, it was humans and probably halflings, maybe a half elf, probably a few elves, not many tieflings, probably some dwarves, but nobody of your own kind. And tieflings often seen as outsiders. You might have a little kinship feeling with someone like him, a tiefling. So with him, Asil opening himself up to you at this point, you can tell that he's often too probably not the first one to open up. So it you even without insight rolls, you're able to see that he is trying to connect with you.
Yeah. The question is, will he like?
No,
allow
yeah,
him
that's.
to-
I'm not saying you have to take any of this. I'm just trying to give you a good description of the scene.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Nah, let's so try and check on for the others. We are parked in the middle of the town square. Try and get the move on.
Hustle, your response.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Oh, did you give me the new token, Sif?
There we go. No, wait, it changed.
It's the same.
Why
Did
are
you
lying?
give me the new token?
I gave you the new. Oh,
Ah, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it now.
Because I changed the picture, but I don't think that changes the token.
No, it does
So-
not. It changes your
Oh.
bio picture.
Mm. Oh my god, that's such a bro moment. I can't. I think.
Yeah, I thought she changed her token because it changed on the chat.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
that's
change-
just her bio pic. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not gonna change her sheet until I change it. I have all the power here. You have nothing.
Actually, what time is it actually?
It's probably about 4-ish.
Yeah, I need to end soon. I have work in the morning.
Oh, I meant in game. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, which is like meant like in game at the moment, where we're having this little bro chat.
You said you got what time? Oh yeah, it's almost midnight for you.
yeah, I need to wake up at 7. And then...
Yeah, we can go ahead and end here. We got our
Yeah.
nice information done, and when we come back for the next game, we will set out on the road for the forest.
So that'll be the 2nd of October. Wow, really? October already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yes,
I think this is the shortest game we've done.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
long time.
It's been about 2 hours, 40 minutes.
I will keep you updated if I'm joining that session. I'm down in the south then with my laptop and, well, seeing parents for the first time in a month.
Yeah.
So I will keep updated regarding if I'm joining that session or not. If not, then I will give you in the Iraq
Heads
instructions.
up. Yeah.
Hope you have a fun time visiting your parents by then.
Oh yeah, it's in 2 weeks. It's going to be nice.
And AC
Right
for
now.
Lily.
And
Setting up her
Nintendo.
token. But yes, the 2nd of October will be our next game. Yeah, part if you can't make it, it will be just mostly combat, so I pretty much know what to do with you. I know exactly how your tactics work by this point, I think.
Failing the most basic shit.
What do you mean? You hit everything with extra damage. You do Colossus damage and Hunter's Mark damage on everything.
Is the recording stopped?
Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you all very much for coming.
He-
I appreciate you all so much for joining us for D&D, our players in the audience, our nuts. Come join the Nut Army. Follow Sif on twitch.tv.com, Sif Aviano.
Follow Iraq on Twitch.
No, follow her.
Yeah.
Follow Sif.
Do it.
No.
No.
Yes,
Follow-
follow Iraq.
follow
He shows
Sif.
cool stuff about
Follow
D&D.
No, follow Sif.
Follow him.
Follow Iraq at
And Trigger.
twitch.tv.
Trigger picking art.
Trigger.
No,
Yes,
no.
follow these 3 cool people
Yeah,
on
follow
Twitch. They're
Iraq GM at
amazing.
I'm gonna put all of their links in the bio
Iraq
of the
underscore
video,
GM.
and you can't do anything to stop me.
No.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you all very much for coming. You have a great night.
Follow
Bye,
Sif on
YouTube.
Twitch.
Bye. Roll to inspect the chestnuts.
And I'm heading